Hey y'all, I wanted to share a power yoga flow with you today, but wanted to make a little disclaimer that I'm not a yoga instructor, just sort of practicing and sharing. Alright, so start by coming to a comfortable seat on your mat. Set an intention for your practice, whether it be strength, mindfulness, calmness, or just being grateful for your practice. Take a few more deep breaths and hold your intention close to you throughout your practice. Come to a cross-legged position if you are not already, and on an exhale, fold over and bow your head. Inhale, come up, switch the cross of your legs, and on an exhale, fold over and bow again. Inhale, come up, put the soles of your feet to touch, and exhale, fold one more time. On your next inhale, rise and come into a tabletop pose. Make sure your wrists are in line with your shoulders and your knees are in line with your hips. From here, we are going to take cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift the back like you're trying to separate your shoulder blades, and let the head hang. We'll do that one more time, so inhale, drop the belly, take any extra movements you need to feel good. On your next inhale, come to a flat back. Tuck the toes and lift your knees slightly off the mat. Focus on your breath. We'll be here for 5, 4. Suck your lower belly in to really engage your core. 2, and 1. Lower your knees and untuck your toes. Now inhale and extend your right leg up and back, then extend your left hand out. On an exhale, squeeze your knee and elbow together to touch, and inhale, extend. Exhale to touch. Inhale, extend. 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. 1 more exhale, then place your knee down followed by your hand. Now we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. On an exhale, squeeze your knees and elbow together to touch, and inhale, extend. Exhale to touch, inhale, extend. 3 more times. Exhale, inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. 1 more exhale. Place your knee down followed by your hand. Now tuck your toes and lift your knees slightly off the mat one more time. We're here for 5, 4. When it gets hard, focus on your breath. 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knees and take it back to child's pose for a few breaths. Relax the head, relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Now coming into the first downward dog of the day. Pedal out your feet. It's okay if your knees are bent or your heels don't reach the floor. Now find stillness. Now slowly, one step at a time, make your way to the top of your mat. And once you're there, forward fold. On an inhale, come to a flat back, find length with either your hands on your thighs, calves, or your mat, wherever you are. Exhale, bow, and fold. Now inhale, sweep your arms and rise all the way up to standing. Then exhale, lower your hands to your heart. Take one breath here. On an inhale, sweep the hands up again, and exhale, dive all the way down. Find length with a flat back, and exhale, bow. Inhale, plant the palms and step or hop the feet back into plank. Hold. Now we're going to do a few push-ups. Either lower your knees or keep them lifting, it's up to you. Then lower for 3. Don't forget to breathe. And 1. Lift your knees and take a chaturanga if it's in your practice. So inhale, upward dog, and exhale, we will all meet back in downward dog. We're gonna hold here for a few breaths. And on your next exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, come to a flat back, and exhale, fold. And inhale, rise all the way to standing, and exhale, hands to heart. Take one breath here. Now inhale, rise. Exhale, float all the way down. Inhale, come to a flat back, and exhale, fold. Plant your palms, step your left foot back, come into high lunge. Plant your left hand next to your right foot, lift your right hand and twist. You can either look up at your hand if that feels right, or down to your mat. Hold here. Place your hand back down on your mat, and on your next inhale, open your heart and reach your chest forward. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold over. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms and step your right foot back and come into plank. We're going to do a few more push-ups. So lower for 2 and 1. Now take a flow. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, we'll all meet in downward dog. Take a breath here, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, come to a flat back, and exhale, fold. On your next inhale, reach to rise, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, open, and exhale, fold. Plant both hands on your mat. Step your left foot back to meet your right. and we're going to do 2 more push-ups. Lower your knees if you have to for 2 and 1. And take your flow. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Take a few breaths here. You're doing amazing. Trust me, I know those push-ups are hard. Now, inhale, lift your right leg, and exhale, shift forward and tap your knee to your right elbow. Inhale, extend, and exhale, tap. Extend, and tap. One more time, and tap. Then gently place your right foot between your hands, rise up into high lunge with your hands at your heart. On an exhale, open up to Warrior 2. Make sure your back foot is parallel with the back of your mat and reach your hands out. Really stretch and feel the energy extending out of your fingertip. Now flip your palms, reach forward, and reverse your warrior. Now exhale, either bring your left elbow to your knee or your hand to the mat. Extend your right hand all the way up and gaze up. Really suck in your midline here and engage your core. Take a breath and use your core to bring you back up to Warrior 2. Bring your hands to your heart and twist on your back foot and come back to high lunge. Now as slow and steady as you can, slightly slide your left foot forward, lift it off the ground, and come into Warrior 3. Flex your back foot and keep your hips turning towards the ground. Keep balancing and bring your knee all the way towards your chest. Hold here, grab your ankle, and come into tree pose. Really engage your core and keep focusing on that still point. Take a few breaths here. Still balancing, slowly move all the way back into Warrior 3. Place your right hand on the ground, open your hips, and come into Half Moon Pose, or Ardha Chandrasana. Reach your right hand to the sky. You can grab the outside of your right foot and take Sugar Cane Pose if it's in your practice. Now release and place both hands on the mat, coming into standing splits. You should really feel that stretch in your standing leg. Place your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, come into a flat back, and exhale, fold. Use this time to come back to your breath. Plant your palms, step both feet back, and take one more push-up. Now take your flow, inhale upward dog, and exhale downward dog. Now take a breath, and we will do the same thing on the other side. So lift your leg and exhale, bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Engage your core to tap. Exhale, extend. And on an inhale, place your foot in between your hands. Rise onto your high lunge with your hands at your heart. Twist on your back foot to come into Warrior 2. Extend your arms out. Take a breath. Now flip your palms. Reach forward and reverse your warrior. Exhale, come forward. Place your elbow on your knee or hand on the mat and reach your right hand to the sky. Hold and inhale. Come back to Warrior 2. Turn on the back foot to come into high lunge. Now slowly bring your back foot forward a little bit and lift it to come into Warrior 3. Flex your back foot and turn your hips towards the ground. Suck your midline in to engage your core. It'll help keep you balanced. Now bring your knee all the way up to your chest and grab your ankle to come into tree pose. and take a few deep breaths. Now extend back into Warrior 3, place your left hand on the mat, and open into Half Moon pose. If you took Sugarcane pose on the other side, do that now. Release, bring both hands to the mat, and come into Standing Splits. Really stretch out that standing leg and pull your chest in. Place your right foot to meet your left, inhale to a flat back, and exhale, fold. Plant your palms, step both feet back, and take a flow. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, we'll all meet in downward dog. Take a breath, and roll forward into plank, kind of like a wave, and come down onto your forearms for Dolphin pose. Walk your feet in towards your elbows as much as you can. Here, we're going to practice forearm stand. So lift your left leg, you can keep it here, or take a few hops to practice, but do whatever you're comfortable with. If you're attempting forearm stand, make sure to keep your gaze in between your arms and suck your bin light in to engage your core. Now whatever you did on the left side, do the same on the right side. Now bring both feet down, lower your knees, and take a child's pose. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders, and come back to your breath. Slowly rise up, swing your legs out in front of you. We're going to come into boat pose. So keep a straight back and lift one foot and then the other, keeping your shins parallel to the mat. Reach your arms out long to help you keep balance. Now we're going to lower one foot, tap it to the ground, and bring it back. So exhale, lower, tap, inhale, rise. Make sure you're alternating between feet. When it gets hard, really focus on your breath and keep going. Only a few more. And grab your knees, give them a big hug, and take a few back rolls if that feels right for you. We will meet flat on our backs. Place your heels in line with your fingertips and extend your knees out for Supta Baddha Konasana. Place your hands on your hips and take a few deep breaths here. Now use your hands to bring your knees back together and extend your legs out long for Savasana. Take as much space as you need, extend your arms out with your hands facing the ceiling. Take as much time as you need here, really relaxing, focusing on coming back to your breath. I hope you guys enjoyed this flow. I would love if you could let me know what you think and leave feedback in the comments down below. I hope you have an amazing day, and namaste.